Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a collective love reading. This is for all signs, and this is for any sign that you may be thinking of also. So whoever finds this message is meant to be heard. They are timeless whenever you come across them. You're welcome to listen to them. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful Spirit has guided you here. Let's see what Spirit has for messages of love today. What's coming your way? What's next in love? Things to think about. What's going on all around you? For anyone who has found this message, Spirit, please guide us. I am listening for you now. Let's see what they have. Let's start with a couple energy cards. Spirit, what do you have? I have opportunity. The world is full of opportunities waiting to be discovered. All right, we can put that into the context of love. There's a lot of people out there, right? There's a lot of people to meet. There's a lot of different individuals out there. So right now, Spirit's saying, open yourself up to the possibilities, the opportunities, something like that. Let's see what else they're saying. I have intuition. The power of intuition will light your path, providing a connection to the divine. So trust your intuition. Sometimes that's really hard, right? We second guess ourselves. We think we're making bad choices. We feel like we're repeating patterns, but you really do have intuition. We all have intuition inside of us. So just truly listen to your gut, a gut feeling, your first impression, something like that will help guide you when you're meeting people or starting new relationships or even in a relationship. And then I have euphoria. Euphoria is a cosmic connection to magic within and around you. So it feels euphoric, right? It feels exciting. I feel excited about this connection. I feel magical about this connection. So those are all beautiful. Let's get one more of these little witchling cards. They're very cute. And we'll grab one more message. Inspiration. And inspired mind is willing to reach beyond limitation. How about somebody that inspires you? How about somebody that pushes you and motivates you and encourages you and is your biggest cheerleader? That would be a wonderful addition to all of our lives. So euphoric, I like the open to possibilities. That's something I always say, like be open and ready to receive. And then absolutely trust your intuition. I feel like you're going to be guided. So let's jump in. Let's get some cards. Let's see what Spirit wants for us today. Spirit, what do you have for us for love? What's coming? What's important? I have seasonal, off and on. We want to make sure that we are with somebody that isn't hot and cold, isn't off and on, distracted, other pursuits, somebody not giving you their full attention. Retro, a blast from the past. Oh boy, is somebody coming back around? And then independent on their own terms when they want it. All right, so the energy on the table is somebody that is, I don't know, maybe not putting you first, or we're struggling with, do they want something else? Do they keep coming back around again? Right? Spirit saying, trust that intuition, right? Is it on their own terms? Or these readings are for you. They're not for them. So is it on your terms? I want to get a couple more of these cards because I want to make sure somebody isn't consuming your energy, spinning your wheels, and it's not going anywhere. A secret. Holding hidden intentions. What is the secret? Nurturing. Their needs want to be fulfilled. Your needs need to be fulfilled. And one more, irresistible and intense attraction towards each other. So we have this incredible attraction, but they're hiding. They're hiding their intentions. And so you may be feeling this on again, off again, or you may be feeling they're totally into you, for a few days, and then they kind of fall off the face of the earth for a few days. So is it on their terms? Spirit just said, is it turning into that it's always about, what works for them and not necessarily works for you? So take back your power. And if that's not working for you, you've got to say, I need more consistency. I need it to be I can't see you intensely over the weekend and then not hear for you for 3 or 4 days. And then we're coming upon another weekend and all of a sudden you want to see me again. Like that's not going to work. So there has to be, we have to know what we're getting into is how I feel. I have a high priestess. Your intuition is really guiding you today. Gorgeous. 9 of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, there's a sense of security. I want to know where we're headed. And here's a Lover's card. So I do find you irresistible. I do find you attractive. I want to be with you. I feel a connection to you. So I'm going to ask Spirit, are they holding back because of fear? Are they holding back because they're not ready to, commit to something at the next level? But right now, when I'm with this person, my intuition is saying it feels good, but it's not going to feel good if it's not on your terms. It's got to be equal, right? It's got to be not just about them when they want to see you, when it's convenient for them or what works around their schedule. So something has to give. I have a Tower moment. We could be pushing this person away and saying, you've got to make sure that I come first, or you can't just be in and out of my life is how it's coming into me. So this person has to realize that you're not going to take it, like there are choices, there are other possibilities, there are other people out there, and you will end it if it means that you're not getting what you want. So you're very strong right now, and I'm proud of you for that, because you're taking back your power and you're saying, I won't be treated, less than. I'm not going to be just at your whim that you pick up the phone and say, I want to see you. 6 of Pentacles, I need more give and take. I need you to give more. So I want to see, I've worried. So are they worried that you're going to end this? There's a choice they have to make. I do feel like they're worried. I do feel like, worried of losing you. Maybe you're finally stepping up and saying, I need you to be here for me. I can't go 2 or 3 days without hearing from you. Like things like that just are driving you crazy. It's just not fair. It's like, it just keeps coming back to, it can't be just about them. Okay. It's got to be about you. This person's got to put you first, and this person's got to decide that you really are the person. But I am feeling this feeling of like, uh-oh, I'm really screwing up here and I better get my act together. And if I don't get my act together, I am going to lose this person. I'm going to lose the best thing that's happened to me. So this person's wakening up. Could be a twin flame connection. Twin flames do have that connection of going back and forth and hot and cold. And so some of you are realizing this is a twin flame connection, and we're trying to work through some of that energy. We're trying to figure each other out, get to know each other, work with each other. I have looked for the signs, open to spiritual guidance, willing to accept the truth. What did I say earlier? Trust your gut, right? Trust your intuition. So Spirit is absolutely having you be in tune with your feelings right now. What is it that you really feel? Like, do you really trust this person? Is this just something that you're going through? Are they coming around? Is it because they are not used to being in a relationship and they have to put more effort in? Like, what is going on in this connection? Watching you, obsessing over you when they're not with you. So if you've pushed them away, they could be wondering what you're doing, who you're talking to, or are you going to be with somebody else? So little bit of, I do not feel like this person would walk away gracefully. I do not. Like if you push them away, I think they would do the opposite. They would come right back at you and say, I'm not going to let you go. Like I won't let you go. But at the same time, they've got to open up, look at emotionally aloof, right? So struggling with their feelings, struggling with opening up, struggling with letting you in. And you can't have it both ways. You can't not let me in and then not be available, not let me in and not be available. But then if I push you away, all of a sudden you want me, like you can't have it both ways. So this person really has got to make up their mind. I have tying the knot, marriage, an unexpected proposal, even a long-term commitment. Sometimes when you push somebody and you say, I'm not going to I'm not going to have anybody 10:10 on the clock when I'm recording this on 11:11. So that's kind of nice. A couple of angel numbers coming in, and certainly a big angel 11:11 portal today. So make your wish, make your wish. Sometimes when you push somebody away, it opens up their eyes to what they have. And I do feel like that's happening. So, being friends, you could be the best person in their life. All right. You could be the most significant person in their life, and that we are learning to love each other and we are growing, and I don't want to lose you. And I'm sorry I've been neglecting you, or I'm sorry that I have been, not putting you first. There's some anger, resentment, pressure, so this could come to a blow, it could come to that we have some harsh discussions, that I'm not going to, you have to show me that you want me. You have to fight for me. You have to respect me and honor me, Spirit just said. So that is what we want. How about a fresh start? Can we do a fresh start? Okay. Can we do a fresh start? Not necessarily starting over, because I don't even know if this relationship has ended. I feel like it's just somebody who doesn't realize that when they don't respond to you, or they don't reach out to you, or it goes days without you hearing from this person, or even longer, that how hurtful that is to you. All right. So they may be busy with their life. They may have a million excuses, but they have to realize that their actions hurt you in some way, and that you're not going to accept it, that you want to be, the most important thing in their life, right? So maybe we can put some of this back. Maybe we have some kind of blowout that says, I'm not sure what is going on in this connection. We talk it through. We have an understanding that this is what I need. This is what you need. And then things get better. Things get better. You're triggering feelings in me that somebody else abandoned me, or they ghosted me, or they walked away. So when you do these things, it hurts me in the long run. So it could be triggering just some old wounds, and it's very upsetting. Scared to face the truth, avoiding, running away from their feelings. That's a biggie, right? Running from their feelings. It's, this is getting real. This is getting intense. I didn't think I was going to feel this way. Now all of a sudden I've got to accept my feelings. I've got to accept that, you expect more from me because there's feelings involved. All of a sudden it starts to get, you start adulting, right? You have to start, acting like adults. A heart in knots, unsure, emotionally confused, and getting mixed signals. So we have to feel like we are 100% crystal clear where this connection is going. All right. And Spirit's saying working. All right. So working on this relationship. I would say that that's a positive, that this person's willing to work on it, and then I'm going to say things get better. Okay. So for those of you that you say, is this worth it? Am I going to throw in my towel? Is it ever going to get better? It can get better. They have to accept their feelings. They have to admit their feelings, and they have to be willing to try, but two people are in this relationship, but if only one person is doing the work, it's not going to go anywhere. So they have to be willing to accept what's their part in it, and they have to be willing to try. So I have strength, beautiful. I have a King of Pentacles, putting in some effort, wanting to build upon something. Okay. Ace of Wands and a Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like they feel lucky that they found you, right? I don't want to put them in the category of that they've been taking you for granted or they're using you or anything like that. I'm not feeling that. It's a lack of, it's like a lack of just putting in the effort. Okay. It's like, okay, so if you're that into me and you think I'm the best thing that ever happened to you, then show me, make me feel that way, make me feel special. And that is what you need to say to your person. But I do feel like you really are the best thing that ever happened to them. And if they take a step back and you start to take a step back and they start to see you pulling away, I can guarantee you this person's going to chase after you. They're not going to want to see you with anybody else. They're going to want to know who you're with and what you're doing. So this person is going to wise up to that they have a good thing going, but you got to keep it. You got to keep it too, right? So you're not going to just be, accept whatever they do and whatever their behavior is. You're gonna call them out on it. I have an Ace of Pentacles. This feels like an offer. This feels like even an apology with that Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like a realization, of I really do love you and you really are the best thing that's come into my life. And I really am fortunate and I am lucky and I'm sorry that I've neglected you. So I'm going to say expect a little bit of if you haven't had a blowout yet, expect some kind of, head butting and then some kind of apologies, like, I'm sorry I disappointed you. I'm sorry I let you down. You really, truly are my Empress. You truly are the person that I want to be with. You deserve more love, affection. And I want to be the person that gives that to you. So I think your person is waking up to, it's not going to get any better than you. Let's put it that way. They got a good thing. There's an Emperor. There's an Empress. You guys are a good match, but you can't take each other for granted. You both have to be willing to put in the time and the effort. You both have to be willing to work hard at this connection. And I feel like once you have that conversation that this is something that we both have to be committed to, I think you guys are going to be fine. I do. I think there's a lot of love here. I think there's a lot of passion here. But right now we've got to get over this hurdle of, I have to have more consistency or I need more from you emotionally. Okay. I'm not asking them to buy you presents. I'm just asking them to be there for you. Okay. Something like that. Let's see what they say. I'm drawn to your deep intelligence and wisdom. So we have a lot in common. I listen to your voice. I could listen to your voice for days on end. So this person's voice could make you feel amazing. You're the one I want to hear at the end of my day. I don't want to, you're good friends too. So Spirit had already shared with me that you enjoy each other. You love each other, that you want to be together. So you don't want to let any of this go. I know that I'm hiding deep feelings for you, and now I feel stuck. So what is this, what is this Emperor going to do? What is this Emperor going to do to break out of this pattern of, I need you to know that I really do have incredible feelings for you. So how do we move forward, right? How do we move forward? Talking, communication, don't give up. Spirit just said, keep working on this connection. I was not looking for something like this. That could be it. They had a lot going on in their life. They had a lot of things, responsibilities, and all of a sudden you've come into their life. They're trying to fit you into their life. They're trying to figure out how does all the parts and pieces work? How do we make this work with all the responsibilities that we have already? Work, kids, life, jobs, parents, anything. And maybe it's a little overwhelming for them right now. Maybe they're struggling with, I have all these feelings and I'm just trying to get my arms around everything. And I'm sorry that at the end of the day, I didn't call you when I said I was going to call you, or I haven't had a chance to reach out for the last couple of days because I've been so consumed with, the rest of my life. But in order for you to be in a healthy and happy relationship, we have to find some kind of middle ground. We have to find that transition into, I will make you a priority in my life. That is where we're headed. I didn't fall in love with you because I've always loved you and always will. So that twin flame connection, coming into your life in this lifetime, maybe it's I loved you forever. I've loved you in other lifetimes. So I feel like I've known you forever, something like that. Our love can power galaxies. Okay. And I love you, I hate you, and I can't live without you. I don't want to be going through this kind of back and forth energy with you. I want to find a way to love you more. I've tried to stop these feelings, but now you are burning hotter and brighter than ever within me. So there you go. There's almost the admitting the feelings, and things aren't always as they seem. There could be some other things they're thinking about behind the scenes that maybe they haven't shared with you yet. So maybe we just have to get to the heart of what's really going through their head. What's important. I want to give you the world. I want to focus on this just for a second. If they truly want to give you the world, then they're going to try harder. Spirit said things were going to get better. So they're worried that if you pull away, they are going to lose you. And they're trying to figure out, how do we make this happen, right? How do we, I don't know. I don't even want to say repair the damage, because I don't even know if it's damaged. I feel like it's just an awareness that I need more. You need more, that you need more consistency. You need more attention. You need them to be available and to be there for you. So that is how it's coming into me today. It's heartbreaking. We can't have more than we do now. So if you want more and they can't give you more, then there could be a reason that we can't have more. Okay. And then maybe it's a struggle for both of you, but we'll talk about that. You're my favorite work of art. And let's get one more. The taste of your presence. It's something I will never be able to forget. Like, I want you in my life. I definitely feel like this connection is going to continue to move forward. We have to talk, and this person has to realize and share their true intentions with you. Where are we headed, and where are we headed next? So let's put this out into the universe. Just trust that your intuition is guiding you. They are running to a certain degree from their feelings. And at the same time, they're afraid to lose you. So we want to work on that. And then this feeling of things are going to get better. And that's what I want to put out into the universe. So I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I want to thank all of my subscribers for your love and support always in your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, CathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.